It might be difficult to encourage yourself to go to the gym and get in shape, but a 6-figure or even 7-figure salary could just do the trick. Because earning a role in Marvel movies requires more than just acting skills and a gorgeous look. It takes a bit more to play famous characters that are adored by people of all generations. We're talking about the superhero physique that nearly every Marvel star had to develop when the studios called. Physical transformations alter not just a person's personality, but also their confidence level. So here's a list of actors that went through a total physical transformation to play a superhero in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, let's dive into today's video. Who was worthy enough to lift up Thor's hammer? Few actors had taken up the task with such dedication and success as Chris Hemsworth when he landed the role of Thor. Hemsworth had the body of a surfer when he began his acting career, rather than that of a Norse hammer-wielding god. With his inclusion in the MCU narrative, he was able to bulk up and convert himself into the mythical Norse god of thunder with a lot of hard work and a decent diet plan. Chris Hemsworth is now a 6-day-a-week gym goer. Chris's personal trainer, Luke Zaki, says his training includes core variety exercises, kickboxing, and techniques like bear crawls, planks, and dynamic crunches. Chris had to gain 10 kilograms of pure muscle in order to play a fat drunk in the latest Avengers film, and the directors wanted him to have real facial fat. Struggling with a problem of drug abuse, Robert Downey Jr. was striving to gain the trust of Hollywood directors as an actor. He earned his first break in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in 2008 when he was cast in the starring role of Iron Man. He needed to get in shape for the part. Playing a superhero allowed him to work out his physique, which resulted in a healthier lifestyle. After that, everything is history. RDJ recovered completely and went on to become one of Hollywood's highest paid performers. RDJ has played Iron Man a total of 9 times, earning him the title Godfather of the MCU. Tom Holland's muscular body in Spider-Man: Homecoming is incredible, especially given his age. It's difficult to believe he was ever the skinny, geeky boy from the movie The Impossible. A major contribution to his current look is his desire for difficult work, as well as a long background in both dancing and gymnastics. Holland also wanted to start a new fitness routine in addition to his previous experience. He decided to focus his workout routine on the sport of boxing. To strengthen his hand-eye coordination, he has been known to work with his stunt double, Holland Diaz.
It's a lot of fun and it works, but it really is the worst thing I've ever done.
Despite his ability to resist aging, Paul Rudd has never been a traditional action star, with most of his appearances being in comedic roles. Rudd completely committed to the MCU look for his role as ex-con Scott Lang in 2015's Ant-Man, and he's now people's sexiest man alive. His coach claims that Rudd began each day with an hour of cardio, followed by breakfast and weights, in order to get stronger and leaner. Rudd would do a second round of cardio 3 times a week, generally for half an hour.
Basically made health and fitness the focus of my day.
Benedict Cumberbatch played Sherlock Holmes for 4 seasons on BBC's Sherlock. Before joining the MCU, he was already a well-known internet boyfriend. He put forth a lot of effort to play Stephen Strange in the 2016 film Doctor Strange. To prepare for his super-powered part, Cumberbatch did the traditional working out and eating properly, but he revealed to James Corden in 2018 that he had to significantly change things up shortly before filming. He explained, "You kind of dehydrate yourself the day and night before, and then on set, you're basically advised to eat Skittles and drink coffee because it dehydrates you."
Basically, your skin then shrink wraps around the muscle fiber.
Evangeline Lilly was best recognized for her work in Lost and in The Hobbit, before taking the role of the Wasp. Lilly got in great shape for the Ant-Man movies, but revealed that she suffers from chronic back pain. But for the sequel, Ant-Man and the Wasp, she maintained her strength. She received a lot of attention when she stated on Twitter, #WaspReadyArms, they must be. "Tomorrow is my first official day of shooting. #put me in coach," along with a photo of her arms.
I was asking to build a lot of these S-curves into her fights.
Chris Pratt was best known as Andy Dwyer in Parks and Recreation before his role in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know how this machine worked.
When he was cast as Peter Quill or Star-Lord, he worked out for hours every day for 6 months and shed 60 pounds. He shed the weight with 3 or 4 hours a day of simply persistent, kicking hard work, he told Men's Journal.
The secret is, you can't do it
When Scarlett Johansson was cast in the role of Black Widow, she revealed that she had never been to a gym before, but that soon changed. Johansson and her personal trainer, Eric Johnson, chose to concentrate on strength and functional movements rather than appearances. It took her roughly a year to accomplish her fitness goals, and she has maintained them throughout her Marvel films. "I am stronger and more capable now than I was 10 years ago," she remarked, which is incredible to be able to say.
In my everyday life, I like to feel strong. It's part of my mental well-being.
Chris Evans' dramatic body transformation in the first Captain America movie after the pod unlocked is impossible to forget. Chris spent months preparing for the role of Captain America and obtaining the ripped physique that we see him in, and is claimed to have done daily heavy weight training to bulk up his body. Evans is said to have combined gymnastics and aerobics in order to prepare for his role, which required insane speed and agility. He played the character so convincingly that it was difficult to tell the difference between him and the character himself.
Bland, naked pieces of chicken and rice, and it's not that appetizing.
Hugh Jackman has had a physique suited for the role of Logan, aka Wolverine, from the inception of the X-Men franchise. It wasn't easy for Jackman to get into his current physique. Over the duration of a 17-year deal, Jackman had to maintain a rigorous diet and train for 6 months for each X-Men film. His recurring role as Wolverine has also elevated him to the status of a professional bodybuilder. Many actors turn to him for assistance on how to attain the perfect figure.
Well, basically train for 3 hours a day and eat
A lot of protein.
a lot of.
The Pakistani-American actor Kumail Nanjiani was a comedian before being cast in Marvel's Eternals, which was ultimately released in November 2021. When he shared a shirtless photo on Instagram, Nanjiani virtually shattered the internet. He said that he worked way too hard and way too long. Nanjiani added that getting this ripped look took him a year, and that it would have been impossible without the studio's time and resources.
Dense muscle is hard to achieve, my brother. He thinks my muscle is dense.
Back in 2005, Jeremy Renner resembled a typical indie star. Renner is clearly an action star today, having appeared in the MCU Mission Impossible and Bourne films. For his part as Clint Barton, or Hawkeye in the Avengers, he changed his appearance dramatically. He shared a picture of the Hawkeye logo on his Instagram account with a message, "Time to start stretching."
Got pretty good at it, actually, but it doesn't really serve me for Hawkeye stuff.
The late Chadwick Boseman was perhaps the leanest actor of all, but he was a committed and hard-working actor with a martial arts background. He was first observed with a lean physique and no apparent curves on his body, except for that lovely smile. However, for the role of Black Panther, Boseman bulked up significantly, and his ripped figure was pretty amazing.
Basically, it was like train like a fighter.
In the Marvel Universe, the silent assassin and Steve Rogers' best buddy was never someone who hadn't thought about training. Sebastian Stan has taken care of his appearance since his first day in the profession, and has gone through various small phases of transformation, which are quite impressive.
It's gonna motivate you to be more driven in the other aspects of your.
Brie Larson was the first female superhero to star in her own Marvel Cinematic Universe film, and she wanted to show that she belonged with the rest of the Avengers. She completed 9 months of training in all, with some sessions occurring 5 times per week. Larson can now perform a one-armed pull-up and push a 5,000-pound Jeep, among other astounding feats of strength. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments section which of these actors gives you major fitness goals. Also, let us know if you want other videos like this. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. We'll be back soon with another video. Till then, take care!